Hey, good morning everyone. It's Ros Boundy here, Psychic Medium. That's the role I'm playing right now. Isn't it wonderful that we can be and do different things each and every moment of our day? Our unique being and who we are is just intrinsic to our own energy, and that's what I absolutely love. Being alive in these really weird times, it's amazing. And part of that I use is, as my guide along being that unique me, is doing the card readings. And I'm using the Lenormand deck as per usual. Now, just as a reminder that if you're in the mytimetv.live page, because I have cross-posted this, I'll be cross-posting each time now. Remember to hit the description. In the description is the link that brings it back to my page, as in Ros Boundy's page, so that I can see your comments in my chat stream here and put them on the screen, of course, because I love doing that. Like, it's really nice to have that interaction. So I'm going to change it over to the cards. Oh, and just a reminder that it is a general reading only when I'm doing these morning readings. Good morning, Shaz. How are you? Beautiful morning out there. Absolute gorgeous sunshine, cool, crisp air. It's wonderful. So I'm going to continue on with our general card reading. And here it is. And oops, I'm slightly out of line with my camera. I thought I had it right when I lined it up, but that doesn't matter. I'll just go like this. Oopsie, does it work? Yes, there we go. There. I found my black backing cloth, so I was hoping it would actually be crisper even further, but it's not actually. That's all right. I'll go back to the straight dolphin one tomorrow and see if there's a difference. What we've got here today, oh, whoops, forgot to turn off the hypnosisplus.com. I've just put the donation button in. You're still in bed. Oh, it's beautiful. Up and at it. Going to go for a walk with the dogs after. Just a reminder that hypnosisplus.com.au is my Shopify website for the other services that I do, and if you need the more intense or personalised readings, I do those from that one as well. And I have put the donation button in there too, just for those that might like to donate $5, $10, whatever. I said that awfully, didn't I? Good morning, Joanne. How are you? Lovely to see you on this beautiful Easter Monday. Why do we have the Easter Mondays? That's, I suppose, because it's been the tradition over whatever number of years to have public holidays for each of the Easter weekend days. And we'll continue onwards. I'll do the reading now. So if I miss your comments at the moment, we'll get to them though. So we've got first position's work with the energy around the work. Second position here over in the labyrinth, that is the home energies. Up there in that top one is the, I will point it, I'll move the camera. That one up there is the unexpected, and oh my, the light really is reflecting on that. Down here, we've got the your role, and right in the middle, God, the light really is playing havoc with it, isn't it? And right in the middle, we've got the outcome. So, good morning, Mercy, and we've got Lily as well. Good morning. Whoops, that didn't come up. Yes, it did. Just took a bit of time. Good morning. Thank you. And a good morning to Diane. Oh, beautiful to see your comments. Thank you very much. And it's wonderful to be here. We've just got such a beautiful day starting out there. It just feels so light and fresh. How can you not be feeling wonderful with that? We've got the coffin in the first position though, in the work one. Now, it doesn't mean death, although it does mean death. You know, like the oxymoron of it, but it's not. What it is moving the energies around from being in this plane to the next plane, as far as what the Anubis is holding. Is he holding the urns, or is they down there? Anyway, it is death, but it's killing off. It's letting go of and actually, as if it has died, let it go into that next space things that aren't working in the workplace, those emotions and the feelings around what might be difficult situations, you just let them go, let those die off. You deal with them though. You don't just bury and hide them as if you're wanting to actually finish it off so that it doesn't repeat. So learn the lesson from that as you're doing that movement over into something else to get over the chocolate. I like that answer. Yet to get over the chocolate. That's why we have the public holiday. I didn't have much chocolate. We had the tiny little Easter eggs, not the big ones. And we only, one packet between two people. That's all we're having, and we haven't had them all yet either. Look, I wish I could highlight these cards as we're going along using the mouse on the computer, then I can face you all the time. Oh well, here we go on the second card, which is the energy around the home realm. And it is the labyrinth. That's one of the, I forgot to show people the actual deck that I'm using, because there are a few new names there, I think. Well, there may be some new people watching. So it's Ciro Marchetti is the artist, and he's done the Gilded Reverie Lenormand. So keep in mind, Lenormand's not tarot. It is a deck of its own, a style of its own. It's not even actually Oracle. Expanded edition. So that's why I've got these extra cards in it. Whoops, and I moved the mouses. Mice do move. Anyway, the labyrinth, we're moving through that too. And if you remember as a kid, or well, even as adults, there are those books that have mazes in them. That's what a labyrinth is. It's pretty much a maze, but there's the prize in the middle or the resting space. So even though you feel like you may be challenged in your home environment right now, it could be, and especially with this confinement stuff, I dare say there is the 2 meters apart between each and every one of these people. You're still finding that time to rest. There's moments where you will be at the dead end, but you just go back and retrace steps, and you do eventually find your way in and out. So I'm feeling that in the home realm, it's just a matter of persistence. But while you are doing that, enjoy the journey. Follow the path in your time and follow that what you're guided to as you're moving through that time and space. I'm just going to see if this will extend out over there because it's not the best of arms. I've got to get a different one at some point. And here we've got in our unexpected role, we've got the compass. So in mind of that labyrinth that we've got in our home realms, and even with the one that is the coffin, and that sending off, it's a bit indicative of keeping that direction in facing the right way, knowing your path and focusing on that. That is what the compass is about. It's about direction and following your path. I'm just trying to get that now to the next card, which is down there. And here we have the masks. That one moves us into our role. So what you've got there is the different masks. And sometimes we do need to put on the different faces of what our roles are in a day. How I said, that's what I'm being, as far as me, psychic medium, that's what I'm being today at least, or in this moment, because your role, your task, your focus changes each and every time that you're shifting to something different that you're doing. And that can mean sometimes that we've put on a different mask. Whether that's what this specifically means, I can't remember the guidebook reading because it's so long ago I did all that. Read through once, that's it. Look at the card, see where the focus goes. Mine's actually going to those ribbons this time, or whatever they are that's at that mouth thing, that one there. It's almost like the festival feeling of what we do. Created in a frame of joy of, from that, well, it is, it's centering. As you can see, there is the light there, but it feels like that whole channel of, I'm sensing the chakras in this one and having our chakras balanced and focused. Probably another reason why we've got the compass there too. Is that going to work? I think I've tilted it now. As far as in that unexpected, having the compass there, that compass being in the unexpected is going to redirect us occasionally, as we might feel that we've gone off track for the day. it'll bring us back to focusing on, now, which direction am I going? What am I doing next? What mask am I needing, or what focus am I needing? Pull the mask off and just be your authentic self in each of those moments, but you are going to change the task rather than putting up a mask to do it. And here we have as our outcome, it is the mice, and the mice, being the wonderful little resourceful little creatures they are, getting in and out of very interesting spaces and places, and wherever they find the food, you'll probably find the mice. And especially with winter coming on, that's when you'll find them inside a lot more frequently than you would at any other time of the year, because they don't like it wet and cold either. They like nice, warm, full of food places. So be wary, be wary. And it also does mean that somewhere in your events around you, the life around you, what's happening in your life, that there could be that potential of a thief or someone, taking what isn't theirs, that they're actually, in and behind, and you won't have it revealed unless you're aware of it, pretty much, because that's how sneaky a mouse can be. But if you're aware they might be around, there are indicators. Usually it's their poops and etc. and the little nibbles out of foods and plastics, or paper, that sort of thing, cardboard. Just keep an eye out. I'm sensing that as far as the outcome of all this goes, though, it's more about the abundance, or taking the moments as we experience them, be in the moment, and using our resources in that opportune time, not to the point that we're actually nibbling through and about to, swing, fall down from this type of thing, that this fat mouse that's swinging on the string, on that piece of cloth. I think it really is having that awareness of being opportunistic and taking those moments and being present in them each and every time, that it's actually beneficial for everyone, not just stealing somebody else's time, stealing somebody else's ideas, stealing, pinching things that aren't technically ours. Because I know, sometimes it is very tempting to have that happen, because it's there and it's so easy to do. But in this one, I'm feeling that the whole sense of the reading is around letting some of the things go that really need to be. Have others use those resources. For here, just following, reading that line there as far as it goes across, and that's just as a line of cards. So it's letting it go, shifting them on to being useful for someone else, and that in itself can guide, and we follow our own path in that way, not others. Okay, being your unique self, really. So, and dropping those masks that are what we hide behind sometimes, just it all blends in, it all does fit in together in ways that only you can understand for yourself. So do sit in your heart space and focus on which card out of those 5 really means the most to you today, and have that as your little mantra, or find something in that you can really focus on and have your direction move toward. So thank you for being here for the live stream, and do pass on that these are every morning at 8 o'clock. Most mornings. There's not too many that I have missed, but odd times. I am now back at being in a permanent place and space, besides the occasional visit to a shack that partner has, which is going to be next week. So I'll let you know when that is anyway, probably Wednesday to Saturday. So we'll see. All things being as they are, we are reducing our time and space out in the world and coming into our homes for that safety reason of the coronavirus. And it is affecting each and every one of us, and our emotions and our feelings and our way of doing things has changed for the time being. Do remember, it is only going to be temporary, and it will pass. But keeping that in mind of how we handle what we've got now in the way that we can minimise and minimalise a lot of the stuff that we have and use, how much we actually don't need it, and being able to be concise in what's happening in our world, so that that the understandings of what's happening in a deeper sense, it's each and every person's going to have their individual understandings around that too, but you know, for the humanity, wow, what is ahead? It's just something, well, definitely something to look forward to, because we don't want to stay in this space ad infinitum. It will end, so keep that in mind. I'm going to leave it there, so thank you again for watching. If you need the personalised readings, do book in there. And I do thank you for any donations or otherwise that's along that line to my PayPal account. Only, look, it's like everything. All of us have been affected, and every little bit helps. It's lovely to share that energy around and keep it flowing. So be the best person that you can be, and namaste for your day today. And see you tomorrow. Bye for now.